Okay, I think I owe you guys an explanation as to why certain players aren't playing. So Devontae Adams is there. Uh, he looks fine. So Josh Jacobs is the starter. So Therian Mixon is injured, out for one more week. That wasn't on there when we looked in the medical mode. It just said the Raiders had no injuries, but apparently that's why he was out last week. So that's why Zamir White has been elevated to the number 2 spot, and Mixon is not on the depth chart. Darrell Gray is listed as good to go, along with Rashawn Callaway and John French, Hunter Renfrow, and Patrick Ragland. Mike Burton, your starting fullback, Foster Moreau, his backup, and tight end Otis Dowdell. They're all good to go. There's Darren Waller, backup Dowdell. Dowdell's ahead of Moreau on this week. Jawan James, Mumford, Meeks. Meeks starting at right guard. James at center. Simpson left guard. Colton Miller at left tackle. Then the defense. Bilal Nichols, Naquan Jones, and Phillips, your starters. That's the nose tackle Jones. Butler is moving into a starting position. Why did he go away? Oh, wait. You got to move him. Now he's up there. Hobbs and Bullets at the corner. Abram, Max Crosby, Jayon Brown, Devin Diablo. I think we're good to go now. Go back to offense. Let's make sure. All right, I think we're good to go. One more attempt. That's interesting. No, we're good. Tell me if I can get black pants. That would have been kind of cool. Come out in all black.
Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas, Nevada. The winner here goes to the Super Bowl, and we'll know soon enough which team that'll be as we are underway in the AFC title game. And they'll run back here on the opening kickoff as we'll start at the 25. Time to see what Patrick Mahomes can do here in his first possession. The quarterback out of Texas Tech getting set to lead this KC Chiefs offense.
And when you think of Patrick Mahomes, you start to think about all of his attributes, and you realize very quickly you can't just put him into one box. No matter how the game proceeds, no matter what is needed, he tends to have an answer for it and plays accordingly.
Mahomes now on first down. Throw knocked away and incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
That was Crosby that bust that up.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Mahomes on the give to Edwards-Helaire. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
The 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They need to make a
Tampa Bay and the Giants later tonight.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. To throw, it's Mahomes.
Oh,
That's what he definitely normally catches. 4th down.
That's their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off with the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
Here's Jordan Berry now. They're kicking away after a 4 out on the opening drive of the game.
Taking away from Canada.
There we go. It's a 50-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And it'll be Raiders football 1st and 10. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And it'll be led up by their 3rd-year quarterback.
We're seeing it more and more in this league, how teams love to have athletes back there taking the snaps, guys who can throw it and move around and get yards with their legs if needed. He's one of the best examples that we see out there right now. He can throw for hundreds of yards one week and then run for 100 plus the next. He adds an extra dimension that really confounds defenses when he puts it all together.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that's because the defense in front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Oladokun.
Renfro.
Catch is made by Hunter Renfro.
Slam for 1st down.
This one just shy of the 40 to mark it down at the 39. 14 yards is the pickup there to Raider first.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because to zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time you wait for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now a give up the middle. This is White. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right of the yard. And you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
The last run got 9. That leaves them with 2nd and a yard. They stay on the ground with White. They'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. Able to get the 1 yard he needed, but nothing more.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. Up at the offensive line, saying, are you kidding?
What is going on? Why is Jacobs not staying in? I don't get that. I don't get it. I don't understand that.
And we'll still get the first down. They look like being physical.
It's taking over all the plays.
Two first downs having up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Now with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
So it doesn't look like Jacobs is going to play at all.
Here's a toss right side with White. And he'll take it across the 15 and into Chief territory. There for the tackle was Trent McDuffie.
I feel like I see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to bomb that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They run straight ahead here with White. They'll get only a couple down to 44. We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you. They get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Seventh play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
It's not accurate. We just got to go over what it's done.
So no tardy getting everyone set, and the clock hits 0 before they can snap it.
Yeah, you can take your time.
And my receiver, it's not going to hit for some reason.
That's what you often hear.
There's something wrong with it.
To make sure everybody's ready to get the snap off.
Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. They'll go for a gain of 7, and That's going to bring up a 4th down. And now a decision here on the opening drive. 4th and very short, this part of the field. What do you think they do, CD?
I think you go for it. I think there's a lot of game left to be played. I like the advantage that they're trying to create here early. I say be aggressive and try and get it done.
They'll run for it. This is White.
From your White, it's not
So
so
he's going to
big.
have the first down yardage to the 35. They're able to keep the drive alive. 7 yards that time. The decision to go for it proves to be a good spot on the field to go for it. Kind of no man's land, as they call it. It worked out.
Yeah, they call it no man's land because your punter is telling you it's too short. I'm just going to punt it into the end zone. Your field goal kicker might give you a little raised eyebrow.
The little rubber tab came off of the stick, so I'm trying to push that thing back on there. Maybe pick up a penalty.
That flag accepted it. It backs the offense up a little bit. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. They defer to White out of the shotgun. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. If they didn't have that penalty a moment ago, it'd be a 1st down. Still a nice 13-yard pickup.
Yeah, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're saying guys doing their job, and then some people do a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes and a nick block on a big-time running play.
All the plays have to hear White in. I don't get it.
They'll go up the middle with White. And then the inside the 25 now, the 24. They'll go 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. You were telling me this yesterday. It's exactly what they want to do in the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation we were talking about where one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly, it's a big man's game. It's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
I got to think Charles Atwood's on the quarterback because everybody was up at the line of scrimmage. He just didn't call for the snap in time.
Yeah, I think he needs a little bit better awareness out there because you got to know when the clock's in single digits and either snap it or get a timeout call if you have one.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. On the handoff, this is White. And they'll get this down to the 10. 58 yards rushing for a great start to this AFC title game. The opening drive march they're on right now.
Looks a lot like what we saw in practice part of the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. On the handoff, it's White.
He's running hard.
And he's going to battle his way down right around the 2-yard line. 9 yards is the pickup there. They'll get a 2nd and 1. If these kinds of lanes are available, you have to feel like he's going to have a pretty big game on the ground.
Man, you can tell early on he's got a little burst in his step, and that's a big pickup right there on first down.
Second and 1 from the 2.
And the starting receivers aren't in either.
On the give, it's White. And he is not going to get in as the big body stop him at the 1. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be in the rookie. Bad news, they didn't get it on second down. The good news is they still only need about 3 or 4 inches here on third.
And the good play callers have looked at both situations. They thought to themselves, okay, this call, I pick up the first down, already ready with that call. If I don't, this is what I'm going to come back with in order to pick it up.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown.
Mike Burton.
Mike Burton taking it in from a yard out. And the Raiders are on the board first here in this AFC Championship game. Well, we knew they had the crowd on their side. Their defense has already made a stop, and now here's an opening drive touchdown.
Yeah, the defense making the stop. Offense feeling their momentum that they've generated and turning into points on their side. So now you get a team working together, and they get the crowd involved fully on their side in this ball game.
And in this playoff atmosphere, that 12th man means even more. Extra point by Carlson. And that makes the score 7-0. It's an extended drive, 14 plays all told. And it's a 1-yard touchdown. Is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And from back there, White's move will just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. Kansas City taking the field for their second drive. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What did they go to here?
Well, you look at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Now let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offensive line will go.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That too.
Malone's throwing in the hands here of Hardman. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on. And I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the five. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first.
And that's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish it as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they're going to give up a huge play for one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down.
A lot of times, these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage in the air. They got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
On a second and a couple, Mahomes. And he's left with no option here but to throw away.
They're giving him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big third down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Now he'll escape to his right. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 45-yard line. 12 yards on third down as the drive rolls on.
Hold on a second. Was that the fullback? That was the fullback. Who says that the slot receivers are the only guys who can catch the football and get big yardage after the catch? Really nice job there. Showing good hands and ability to get upfield.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 45-yard line. On play action, it's Mahomes. Completes it to Hardman. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it's 2nd down. We see quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger game. Also, if they start to creep up, you start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and then you get some of those big shots downfield.
3 yards, just half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third down?
Not the kind of gain that we go absolutely crazy for, but it's the kind of gain that you need to have when you're running back in the NFL and Clyde Edwards-Helaire with that low center of gravity and strength. He's going to get those tough 30 yards for you when necessary.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 28. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to punch forward.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moved.
And they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. First and 10, it's Edwards-Helaire with it. He's able to get 6, a nice pickup down to the 21.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit him off. A pretty decent game.
Six yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They'll run. It's Edwards-Helaire. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's the first down. A much different second drive here, Charles. They go 3 and out the first time. This time they've been able to sustain something downfield.
And that's what often happens. You get the game started, you have to get your footing underneath you. You have to get used to the flow of the game, the speed of the game. And sometimes that first drive is more of a probing drive. It appears they found something here.
He's going to have to eat this one. It's down he goes. Also for that time on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. That's never going to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field, down here in the red zone.
I know, because you're already pretty much short of a field goal. If you take a big sack, it could push you out of range, and that's why defenses get a little more aggressive in this situation. They're almost conceding 3 points. They want to push you back and try to take you out of that.
This has been a good march down the field, but now they're stuck looking at a 2nd and 14. Here's Edwards over. And he's only
Phillips
from the 20 to the 19.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off of their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
We need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Now on 3rd and long.
intercepted.
Under a sea of defenders.
Brandon Stevens, 50, 40. He's going all the way. Touchdown, Raiders.
He takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. Well, Stevie, we have seen it many times throughout the course of the season. This defense coming up large and snagging a big takeaway. But here they get not just the takeaway, 6 points as well.
And you just knew that for this team to advance, it had to get a big performance from this unit. And to this point, they've delivered.
Carlson on for the PAT. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a 14-0 first quarter lead. They're defensively getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Unbelievable. Raiders 14, Chiefs nothing. This is the Raiders. Madden football on KRE Sports.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And we see James. He will now return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. And the Chiefs now getting set to go. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination.
We saw what Mahomes can do when he's on the field. So that first drive by the Raiders, that 14-play drive with 91 yards in 8 minutes and 8 seconds. Keep him off the field, he can't beat you. Especially when the system does not allow you to play your stars.
Now Mahomes to try and get it into the pick six. And it's incomplete. Misconnection there. He's had just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution in the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they throw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Mahomes. And throw here, that's complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down.
It's pretty easy to overlook the ball back when you're making your assignments defensively in the pass coverage game, but in this case, they made him pay for that oversight and picks up a nice gain.
Now first carry for their fullback. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
And there's a pickup you want on first down. All offenses say, you get me 4 on first down, we'll take it. How about if you get 5? They'll really be happy.
From the 41, Mahomes through that sack complete to Smith-Schuster. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
A give to the fullback on the dive. A gain of 3, second down. $14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
You may volunteer, but I won't be asking you to do it. Oh, yeah, I can bring it in. Obviously, you can't. Obviously, you can't do that. So it would have been done. That's hard. I'm so excited about what's going on.
Second down and 7. Now here's Mahomes.
Mullen deflected it. And it's still almost complete. Close play. And you know when you play the Chiefs, those kind of plays, they have a way of being lucky. Those deflecting passes get caught by another receiver. Gonna show a replay. Look how close this was to being completed. After Mullen made the slapped it down. Look where Hardeman is. That's intended for Juju Smith-Schuster. Hardeman's running the numbers. Watch this. That's how close he came to catching that. And Abram there to make sure he did.
That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away, not intercepted.
Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Now the Mahomes. And this will caught by Travis Kelce. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Who else? Kelce.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Mahomes now to throw. Throwing down, and it's complete. And they work this down inside the 30.
They can hard to bring down.
This has certainly been a nice try with the way they've spread the football around. Here, they can get the fullback involved in the passing game. That's going to cause a lot of consternation on the defensive side. You got to cover him, too. That makes things really difficult.
2nd and 5. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's brought down here just outside the 20.
As a quarterback, you're always pleased when you can use all the weapons at your disposal
They'll try a longer fullback.
Go back over there, my move.
Hold up. Down right there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Good open quarterback.
And again, they'll go right back to their fullback.
Diablo tucks him down.
But that was a throwback right there to see the big man with football, running, knocking people aside, and picking up yardage. That takes me back to the 60s, the 70s, when fullbacks ruled the earth.
The Chiefs on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Working from the gun, Mahomes.
Caught, touchdown.
Hardman. And for the Chiefs touchdown. Nico Hardman, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs have cut it back within a score.
As the offense went on the field to start their last drive, you know they discussed it in the huddle. Hey, if we put one in the end zone here, we put ourselves in a position to start making a comeback.
Harrison Butker has done it for the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7. That one in the books as a 12-play drive. And it winds up with the Chiefs hitting pay dirt. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. Here's Zamir White returning to the field. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the second quarter.
What I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had.
Right.
Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated, because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here. And coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. They'll start this drive out on the ground. 73 yards on the ground in his first half with his Super Bowl berth on the line.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. If it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. They keep it on the ground, White again. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
The defense isn't going to give them a chance, and they keep giving them 5, 6, 7 yard runs over and over. They're likely to run the whole way to the end zone. They'll be more than happy to take the yardage available and save some of their other plays in the playbook for another time.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now a give to White. Into about the 40-yard line.
And that's a quality play to start a new set of downs. It was an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving the guy in the backfield a nice name to hit.
run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Here's White. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
Not a ton of room available on that one, but he made use of what space was available and gained decent yardage.
It's a nickel set here defensively on 3rd and inches.
Still want to be prepared for a pass.
They'll try to pick this up on the ground and White. And he's got a 1st down as he's up to the 48.
So we're not a good game so far. You know something? A lot has been power running. They decided to turn it loose again on 3rd down.
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. First and 10. Here's Hogan. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. But he'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
I'm surprised to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
On 2nd down, they'll run with White. And he'll be brought down. Looks like White at the 40. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
2nd and 1, I think they're going to run the football. This is for every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the 1st down.
Everybody was up there ready at the line of scrimmage, CD, but no snap, and the delay of game ensued.
Yeah, I'm sure the head coach is asking the exact same thing. What's going on out there? Almost like they thought they had more time than actually was on the clock.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. Here's Oladogan. Here, it's complete. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. Now it looks like we've got a Raider here, slow to get up. We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this.
That pass was incomplete. French, the intended receiver, going to watch it again. Good touch by Odokin, man, on the move, throwing back across his body, one-on-one down at the flag. That's how close this thing was to being complete. He actually caught it, but Cook will drive him out of bounds, and he didn't hang when he hit the turf, though. But Frenchie got his hands on it.
So on fourth down, here's A.J. Cole to punt for the Raiders. And now we'll get a delay here as they try to get themselves for the punt. I think they're just a product of trying to buy themselves 5 extra yards.
And they want to help their punter out, right? With the angle, trying to get the ball deep. That's exactly what they did there.
On fourth down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt. And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on her. And they'll get to this and touch it, looks like, yeah, right at the 15-yard line. The Chiefs offense set to go. As the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime. If you're a good football team, you spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments, prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series.
And the ball's knocked out, and the Raiders pick it up. He's to the 10, and he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return for a 6 and a Raider touchdown. Huge play by the defense. Not only to force the fumble, obviously, but to return it for a touchdown.
And I know it's no fun for anyone who plays offense, but isn't it fun to see how defense rallies when there's a fumble return? Everyone tries to find someone to block and bring it all the way home.
I always like their celebrations because they don't get there that often.
No, they're not choreographed very well usually.
You gotta watch that again, man. You gotta watch that again. Abram blows him up. Tackle eligible. Neon. Boom. Decleated. Picked up at the 16. Watch it again.
is good, and it is now 21-7. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way, a fumble return for a touchdown.
It's like it was a 16-yard fumble return. So the Raider defense is stepping up.
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And we see James, he will now return it and bring it out to the 25. KC's offense ready to take over. And they'll be looking to start fresh. Just a moment ago, they were backed up, coughed up the football, and then saw it go the other way for 6 points.
I just wonder, partner, sometimes they get such an emphasis on things, and you know, in that situation, they ran out and they were told, take your football, don't call me up.
Uncharacteristic stuff going on with the Chiefs. Watch this. Again, it's Neon. That's the same play they just ran a moment ago where he fumbled on it and he drops it. Raider defense may be in his head.
And sometimes it's the last thing you hear, and it's exactly what you do.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Mahomes going to throw. Forced out to his right.
Another drop.
Back incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down.
That was Nicole Hardman.
be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all his receivers downfield.
The offense on third down, they've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. But I'll get 10 there, but it leaves him just short for 4th down.
Third down, you give them that. You just want to make sure that you play the first down line. They were able to get it down and force the punt.
Here's Jordan Berry now. That's him kick it away for the second time.
Ooh, it's going to die.
Oh, and what a play on
3 yard
special
line.
teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line.
He's got to be fired up about that effort. I don't think he could have walked down and placed it any better than where he ended up putting the football. That's excellent.
And here's Zamir White returning to the field. He's in his own second quarter, already closing in on a 100-yard game.
And that's the magic number for a running back. Anytime you get to that triple digits, that's all you're looking for. But he's got a chance to really exceed that in this one.
Yeah, he does. That's been the gold standard for a long time, isn't it, that 100-yard mark?
It really has, and that never has to shift because it's in a game. It's the 1,000-yard mark. I'm wondering since we've gone from 12 to 14 to 16 games, maybe we need to up that a little. And that run, that changes the whole mentality about the drive right there. They were starting on their own 2-yard line. They just wanted enough space to punt the football successfully. Now they're talking about putting together a drive.
Opting to run again here with White. He's only able to work this from the 8 to the 10 for a pickup of 2. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On third down, a run from White. And he won't be close to a first down as he's right around the line of scrimmage.
So that's the difference between Zamir White and Centurion Nixon or Josh Jacobs.
He's having a big game running the football, but that will hurt the yards per carry a little bit.
Yeah, but the average he's got so far, that's the type of average he wants to take with him to contract negotiations, isn't it?
Here's A.J. Coldell as he'll punt it away for the second time. Dances by him. He did it again. And that'll be a return of 12 following a very nice punt. And it's Chiefs football. 1st and 10. This offense back out and set to go for their next drive. And Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3 and out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at the 40. They go to their fullback quite a bit. He'll get it again. Nichols there on the stop.
And that's the defense that they were looking for, being able to get extra bodies to the point of attack to deal with the big guy carrying the ball. You really don't want to be in a position where it's a one-on-one tackle with him.
ball at 41. Mahomes complete the tight end Kelsey. That'll give him 8 that time. And now 1 yard to go on 3rd down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
He was unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
And the Raiders call on a nickel set here for 3rd down. On the game, this is their fullback. And he will have the 1st down as he gets this to the 47. Just 4 yards on the pickup, and that's good enough to extend the drive.
There you go, partner. That's an old school football right there. You need 1 yard? Give it to your bruiser fullback and let him get the job done.
Mahomes now on 1st down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. They find some open field here. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. That's good for 28 yards.
But give credit to the play caller for going to the unexpected, because normally when you run the screen, you think you want to get in the hands of a shifty back and let the fullback block for him. But the beauty of this play, it went against the grain, and now it's the fullback with the catch and the big run.
Now Corey here for the fullback. And they'll get this one down to about the 17. Bringing him down defensively, Jaylen Brown.
Good solid gain on 1st down, about what you'd expect from the big guy carrying the ball.
So from the 17, here's 2nd and 7. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And he'll just get rid of him on time.
That's what I'm seeing from this defense, because their coverage has been playing the shutdown level so far, even backed up late. They're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep it in the end zone as the first half winds down.
Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. They'll set up a throw. And he is in.
Kelsey drops.
The coverage we just saw break out on 3rd down. Time defense, blanketing the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
So at 4th down, Mahomes off. Harrison Bucker on for the Chiefs field goal. For the left hash, this from 34. Bucker's kick here is good. And that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. So the 3 points there, and CD that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
After the field goal, here's Bucker to kick it away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes the return. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Here's Zamir White returning to the field. He's already cruised past the 100-yard mark. We haven't even gone away from halftime yet.
He might not want halftime. All right, why cool off?
Keep everybody here.
Let's stay out on the field and keep going. But all that being said, everything is really working well for them. The play calling's been excellent. The blocking's been terrific. And obviously his vision and legs have hurtled him to this big number so far. We could be seeing something really special here.
And we'll see how much they give him the ball here. They begin the drive on the ground. It's right. And nothing much materializing there in the first down run. They get a couple, and that's it.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense, rallying to the football and getting it on the ground. But I think the play gets made, by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Oladoki to throw. Over the middle, complete.
John French.
And we take it down, but not before they reach the 50. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
Like Derek Rivas on that play. 2-minute warning.
AFC.
Back with more in a moment. 21-10 Raiders over at KC. This is the AFC Championship. Raiders Madden Football on KR Entertainment Sports.
Two minutes to play. First down, here's White. It's a solid footwork there as they take this down.
Hit the A gap.
118 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
And this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Of course, the secondary guys have to make a lot of tackles.
Three tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10.
Raiders in no hurry.
They stay on the ground with White. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Oladokin off the play fake. Going for Burton. He's got it. And he'll be brought down to the first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs 10. And the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
Well, they certainly spread the ball around so far, but they're definitely getting everyone involved now. When you're throwing it to the fullback, it just shows how versatile this offense.
Watch Mike Burton get loose from the left side of the areas on the edge left. Play action fake. New wrinkles by Victor Ordonez.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. They can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. As the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Second and 10. They go play action, and now here's Oladokin.
Ragland in the corner.
And that is caught. He will come down out of bounds.
Oh, he couldn't get his other foot down.
You will not see a quarterback of his caliber.
Wow.
Like that very often. I mean, there it is, wide open, got the shot, and he gets fired.
We talk about boy, don't want that one back all the time. He definitely wants that one back. And here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. Oladokin fakes a give, now he'll throw. On the Oculus left. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. So we come up on halftime.
You don't have another timeout, so the clock runs out on
We
you.
are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our
This is a big opportunity right there.
Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks. As always, one half remains in the battle to see who will take home the Lamar Hunt Trophy that represents the AFC in the Super Bowl. We'll get back to you guys in just a moment. But first, time to look ahead to the NFC Championship coming up later today. And it should be a great one as well, as it'll be New York Giants matching up against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So with that, let's get you right back out for the second half. And the right to represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. It's our privilege to hand things back over to Brandon Godden.
All right, Coach. Thank you.
Some of the halftime stats. Raiders lead 21-10, total offense 196, Kansas City 191. Rushing, Raiders 133 yards on the ground, while the Chiefs had 47. Passing, Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs 144 yards. The very conservative Raiders 63 yards through the air, but they have 11 first downs to 10. Punt return yards 12-6 in favor of Kansas City. Kick return yards 26-0 Raiders. Total yards in the first half 228 for the Raiders, 203 for Kansas City. The two turnovers loom large for the Chiefs. The Raiders are a +2 in that category. And the big thing in the first half, the Raiders only 40% of their third down conversions completed, 2 for 5, while Kansas City converted 5 of 9 third down conversions at 55%. In the red zone, where the Raiders have excelled all year, just 1 for 4 in the first half, 25%, while the Chiefs 2 for 4 at 50%, with the 1 red zone TD for each team and the red zone field goal by Kansas City. Time of possession in the first half, the Raiders 18-26, and for Kansas City 11 minutes and 34 seconds. Individual stats: Patrick Mahomes 15 of 25, 148 yards, 1 touchdown and 1 pick. That pick was a pick 6. And Chris Oladokun 5 of 7, 63 yards, 71% completions, no picks, no interceptions rather, and no touchdowns in the first half. The big story: Zamir White, 23 carries, 121 yards, and he has yet to get in the end zone. Burton got that done. The Raiders opened the game with a 14-play, 91-yard drive that consumed 8 minutes and 8 seconds of the first quarter. And then Brandon Stevens would pick off Patrick Mahomes at the 125 mark and rumble 83 yards in for a 14-0 Raider lead. Kansas City would come back, opening the second quarter on a 12-play, 71-yard drive, ending in a 16-yard pass from Patrick Mahomes to Mecole Hardman. But the Raiders would come back and get an interception by Jonathan Abram. Abram would return it. Actually, it was a fumble return, 16 yards, as he tackled Neon, who was tackle eligible. He depleted the big guy, picked up the fumble, and ran it in for 16 yards, giving the Raiders a 21-7 lead. And then Harrison Butker closed the scoring in the first half with a field goal with 2:53 remaining in the half. The Raiders had a chance to go ahead, but they missed on a timing pattern to Patrick Ragland, who couldn't get that right foot down in the end zone on that corner pattern late in the first half. The Raiders had already burned a timeout and couldn't call a timeout to get the 45-yard field goal set up in time, and that's what we stand, 21-10, and an entertaining but strange game in which the system is not letting star players into the ballgame. Waller, Devontae Adams, Darrell Gray, Josh Jacobs. We'll see what happens. We reordered the depth chart for the second half. We'll see what happens. Raiders Madden Football. This is the AFC Championship game. 21-10 Raiders on the Raiders Madden Football Network on KRE Sports.
One more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. This fielded right at the goal line. And it brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Raider offense ready to go here to start the third quarter. And I think here with the lead, CD, they have to resist that temptation to kind of looking ahead. Would you agree?
Absolutely, I would agree, because they know the stakes. They know the winner of this game goes to the Super Bowl. And this one, it's far from over. They were the better team in the first half, but they do know that they face their toughest opponent of the year, and they've got to be prepared for them to fight it out all the way and add a few extra wrinkles in the second half as well. They need to stay on guard.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. A run to begin the second half with White. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Chris Jones on the stop.
And that's not the man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. They'll go up the middle with White. Up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 132 yards rushing for him as he tries to will his guys to the Super Bowl.
You certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football. Sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They run straight ahead here with White and taken down just shy of the 40.
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
From the 39-yard line, here comes 2nd down and 6. Now on the Jokin. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
Yeah, you have to chalk out enough for the defense there. Someone right on the spot, excellent coverage, didn't leave him enough room to come down inbounds, even though he did catch the football.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. To throw on the Jokin. He's got him in.
That's the Devontae Adams play.
And he'll be brought down.
Rickson Callaway.
Tackles made at the Chiefs' 41-yard line. A better 3rd down pickup of 20 yards.
And now we're getting to the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 41. Now back to the ground game with White. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some.
This game we've seen Samir White have the pressure long. The other guys can't play.
Protecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Second and 2, second and 6.
Backwards a bit. So the delay of game penalty backs him up. It's now 2nd and 7. Looking to throw, Oladoku. And he hit as he releases it, and outflow incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play. It forced him to try to throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Now Oladoku, 3rd and long.
Oh, good comeback to the ball by Callaway.
And he's going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Coming back to help his quarterback.
Trying to slow down this offense. It has not worked to this point.
You have a vision right now of everything that was discussed in the half just being torn to shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They're really locked in on offense.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. On the give, it's White. Get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive because we see that type of a run. I get the feeling the defense gets a little tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Eight yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. They will run with White out of shotgun.
Got the first down inside the 20.
20 at the 19. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
This has been a good drive so far. It's been a running game for the most part. It's powering down there. Like a nice first third, give them a 1st down. Now it's 1st and 10, as you said, in the red zone.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. They keep it on the ground, White again. They'll get forward for 3 down the 16-yard line.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. When we call run fits, everyone was in the right place.
From the 16, Oladoku. Catch made, it's Moreau. And they're going to be set up now with a ball at the 13-yard line.
Well, it's time to give more credit there to the defense. They played that very well because of the drag route. And he ran a little shallower than normal as he walked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. On the handoff, this is White.
Got the 1st down, 1st and goal.
Strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling. Attention on this drive, boys. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business in the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
White 3rd on the depth chart.
So another 3rd down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal. Here's White.
Touchdown.
Touchdown Raiders. Zamir White, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. And they've been part of the cream of the crop in the AFC all season. It's becoming more and more evident that they're going to get a shot to play for that Super Bowl title.
The momentum has been building, and you mentioned how well they've played throughout the season. It's all come together for them, and they're really laser focused on being that team to represent in the Super Bowl.
They have been dominant in this one. throws it off the PAT. And the lead is up to 18 now. That was an extended drive, 13 plays all told. And it was finished off with a touchdown run by Zamir White. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Now we see James. He will now return it and bring it out to the 25. So here's the Chiefs offense ready for their first reps in half number 2. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Before knocked away, it's incomplete.
Well, certainly I'm looking up today, because they've got big turnovers already. It's hard to get.
On 2nd and 10, Mahomes. James has got it complete. And every time
Can't even see the play.
before they run
Where
it
did the
across
camera
the field. A gain of 28 yards there and give them the first down.
You know,
Every team
as a defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him, as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. That little arc on it, he's got to find a way to get his head around and make the play.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
That's someone who's pretty happy right there. That's the defense coordinator. Body after body, getting to him before he can get started.
On 2nd and 9, Mahomes. He'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drive too many in that department. 3rd down. What part of this?
No, it came close to the man. South in the south eastern Florida. I don't know exactly. So you look at a map. If they look at a map of CHIEFS on if you see Burbank or Van Nuys, I live in that area. I know how to live in the middle.
Menu narration option is empty.
Certainly going up to the top 10 defensive ranking this week. They've stifled this opposing offense throughout this game. This contest is now lopsided because of their efforts, and there's still a little to go.
Intercepted.
It's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked up by
John Brown. And the American spin.
Several scooters, but yeah, this has to start. Charles getting the interception here. Pushed out in the quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit up in this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the
Interception by John Brown.
On a handoff, it's White. Now we get a stoppage.
Foster Monroe shaking up a bit.
We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this. Second and 4. White running to the left.
Smashed at the 30.
2 here. Stopped at the 30.
That's all about doing the dirty work right there defensively. Second and short yardage, that's all about plugging those gaps, not giving a running back a crease to run through. And it's a nice job to hold with just a couple of force the third down.
A couple extra
This is
tight
a
ends
key-
formation here as
this is a
line
key
up
third down.
32.
Raiders will score here. Looking at blowout territory.
They'll try to pick this up.
Oh, big first down. He runs to the middle.
First here as he's taken down at the 20.
We'll see. We're going as planned. If we don't make it, we're in the middle of the field for a straightaway field goal for Carlson. They get the first down at the 25-yard line.
The other one had to settle for a field goal attempt, but now they keep those touchdown hopes alive.
Good blocking up front. James and Meeks clearing the way. Monroe just had cramps, so they'll keep him in.
Opting to run again here with White.
White up the middle, up the left side, rather.
Good game.
He's got 9 yards on that carry.
And when you get good yards like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
Second and 1 at the Kansas City. 16-yard.
The previous run good for 9.
They're
Here
showing
second
blitz.
and a yard. Now a give up the middle.
Doesn't matter, he's got the first down.
Inside the 15 down the 14-yard line.
37th carry of the game. The most
They needed
creative.
mistakes.
And that's the way to do it. Shane into someone, vision, and good
Yanni the fuck
and
deal.
really good for the power. When you find a way to
Raiders have first down at the 14-yard line.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Kansas play
On
again.
the right side is White.
White.
Get about 40 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11.
They're bringing spot right now, but convincingly, I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
Even 3 second and
They
7.
controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They defer to White out of the shotgun.
Following Callaway from out of the backfield.
At the 6.
He had a play for every yard on that run, shook himself free in the tackle, and kept fighting. Even the rest of the defense closing in on it.
32,
That's the kind of effort you'll take every single time.
They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. Now we give to White.
White.
He's in.
He goes in. Touchdown Raiders.
Samir White, the 2nd touchdown of the afternoon, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. And they were looking to pick up the first down on 3rd and short. They got a little more than they bargained for, finding the end zone as well. And oftentimes in short yardage situations, you get a lot of defenders stacked in the line of scrimmage partners. So you can get past that first wave, there's usually room to roam, and he found it. Carlson now they have the extra point. He's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And it was finished off with a touchdown run by Samir White. It's the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Kansas City's offense now set and ready to go. We haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Good sure hands there from a guy not accustomed to catching a whole lot of passes. But how about the way he was able to pull that one in and pick up good yardage?
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes dancing to his left. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on first down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid game to bring up 2nd and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
And he'll get it down here to the 43. That was a first down pickup of 8.
Well, after that pickup of a first down, I think some of the defensive guys will be looking over their coordinator and saying that was not in the scouting report. That went against every tendency most teams have. You don't usually hand the ball to your big guy in that situation. Sometimes you catch him by surprise.
And again, they'll go right back to the
clear.
And he's dropped right at the first gain of 3.
It's a good solid game there on first down, but the defense has to be happy they didn't let it pop for anything bigger.
They've gone to their fullback quite a bit. He'll get it again.
Godwell cleans that up.
Maybe the 38-yard line.
3rd and 5.
Ball in a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave them with a 3rd and about 5. Normally, when you see short gain in the middle of a 3-4 defense, go ahead and pat the nose tackle on the back because he's holding things up and taking out extra blockers, which allows one of the inside linebackers to roam free and make the tackle. From the gun, it's Mahomes.
Ooh, almost intercepted by Mo. Mo Bullock.
So it looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say it was over
defense is building in.
The separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away. So now on comes the field goal unit, and this is no ordinary try here. This officially a 55-yard attempt.
Wide right.
Let's no goal, and they will remain well behind. Now the Raiders offense, they get set to head back on the field. They're just looking to do more of the same. They were good in the first half. They've extended their lead so far here in the second half. Well, they're just looking good hitting on all cylinders right now. And sometimes that means the head coach who really has a finger on the pulse of the team may not have anything to say at all. May tell the rest of the coach just a little bit, just back it off a little bit. This team has it under control. I remember hearing about Bob Knight years ago in basketball. Get ready to give the final speech before the gold medal game in '84. And I think what Michael Jordan had written, Coach, after what we've been through, there's no way we're losing tonight. He didn't give it for you. Well, interesting. Well, right now, no speech is needed. It's been an excellent day for him running the football, no doubt, as he continues to soar well past 100 yards. Yeah, it almost feels like you just grab his briefcase and head home after putting in a full day's work in the office, doesn't it? So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. And it's Oladokin on 1st down. 9 time to his left. He finds his man complete. That's French. Everyone has their strengths, able to move to the right or their left, being able to throw the football. So that means you got to work out both because you never know which way you're going to get flushed by pressure. In this situation, able to escape to his left, it makes an accurate throw. Four yards remain for second down. Here's White, and down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it. What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was, and making sure they didn't get there. Oladokin on 3rd down here.
Oh, incomplete.
Will not be able to hang on to the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. He did a fine job there not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get it, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Raiders convert this 4th down going into the 4th quarter. Kansas City will really be in trouble.
White.
Not only did they convert it, there's a big first down at the 24-yard line.
Remains until we crown the AFC champion. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. So after the fourth down conversion, now 1st and 10 inside the 25. They stay on the ground with play. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Eight yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. By action, here's Olajokin. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field.
Oh, that's the third time that's
incomplete.
Great diving catch by Dalville.
Brings up 3rd down. CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
They're going for it. Here's Olajokin. Wide open receiver.
Ragland, touchdown Raiders.
Touchdown Raiders. A great play there. 26 yards. And the Raiders are closing in on a Super Bowl mark now as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Well, the coaches come into a game preaching total team effort. CD, I think this is the type of ball game they're dreaming of. It was pretty apparent early on that they were clicking in all 3 phases. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, sometimes in the NFL you end up with matchups like we've been watching here. And when you go back to the early drives, you can just see that one squad was on a different level in this game. Safe to say, we have been disappointed in watching their execution throughout this contest.
That was on 4th and 9. Oh, Coach Ordonez going for it. This ball's at the 26-yard line. And watch Patrick Ragland turn on the afterburners. He came off the primary receiver, went back to the crossing route. Watch Ragland turn on the jets.
Carlson out for the PAT.
Kicker's good.
This one was over a while ago as they just held on to their big lead. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And lines out at 6 points for the Raiders.
Let me get later tonight, Lakers basketball. Lakers and the Seattle Sonics tonight. Pacific, rather Western Conference threat to the Lakers. Also on our Eastern affiliate, Tampa Bay and the New York Giants coming up at 6:40 tonight. It's Eastern time. That game getting underway in about half an hour or so. 30 minutes at the conclusion of this one. Giants 11-6, Tampa Bay 12-5. Tampa Bay heavy favorites in that game.
On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And we see James, he will now return it and bring it out to the 25. And now here comes Kansas City. And their dream of a Super Bowl berth so close 3 quarters ago, but obviously starting to slip away if it hasn't already. They need points here and in a hurry. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Going around, that's complete to Travis Kelce. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. With this game well in hand, perhaps we are seeing the coverage lighten up a little bit as they got burned there a bit for first down.
But we certainly know the coach isn't happy along the sideline because he certainly wants him to finish this one out the way they started it. He doesn't give up any soft completions, no late points. He wants his lead to stay right.
Oh! And this is dropped. Oh my goodness, it was no
Wide open, and he dropped it.
Falls incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
To throw again on second down. Mahomes.
Tackle by Hobbs.
They'll be brought down at the 37. They do get a yard there, but only a yard leaves with 3rd and 9 open. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd.
Almost intercepted by Crosby.
Certainly would have been nice.
4th and 9.
4th down.
And that's another play
They almost have to go for it.
That's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers, stops for one side, and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Now Mahomes got to have this one.
Intercepted.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
Nick Hobbs.
And the Raiders are going to take possession of the football. And they've got the huge lead now. They have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch Charles turns to gold.
They have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road and help steal away one of their best efforts of the season.
First and 10, they've got 3 tight ends out there, a jumbo package look. They'll go up the middle with White, and he's going to take this head for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line is getting some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
From the 35 on second down, Oladoku. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
Galloway at 3rd and inches.
Now on third down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. Running out of the gun, right. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
But the defense just simply can't get off the field on third down. They'll know how important that down is for both sides of the ball. You often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, third down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. Oladoku on 1st and 10. Steps away. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a hole. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down.
I certainly like what he did right there because he smartly wanted to avoid forcing anything downfield because nothing appeared to be open. Nice harmless slide there to avoid the big hit. And he gets a small gain on the play.
On second down, they'll run with White. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
If he doesn't reach out and grab it, that's 6 points. Kentucky saved the touchdown right there.
When you have great
That's the first down later.
you're not consciously thinking about your
Watch this. McDuffie's going to reach out. Boom. Just grab him around the waist. Just him down.
You took the words right out of my mouth. I was just going to use that phrase. He has run them into submission.
Wave the white flag.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Throwing it this time with Oladoku. Escapes the side. But now he's swallowed up and taken down. Multiple defenders there to drop him for a loss of 4.
It's a little hard for me to compute because I'm watching sack after sack happen.
He elected not to run there.
In the game,
Surprised
I
he
would
did.
expect all of this defensive pressure to translate to them taking the lead.
He trips over Colton Miller. That had
time
a little bit to do with it.
They don't want to waste a separate performance from these ace pass rushers.
So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. They run straight ahead here with White.
He
pushes
guys inside the 15.
They'll get a couple yards back, but not more than that. They'll be left with 12 yards to go.
They're done as well.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looks, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense the next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. And Oladoku going to throw it here.
Ragland,
This is caught.
touchdown Raiders.
Great touchdown on the afternoon. And the Raiders add another 6 points to what's going to be a blowout victory. Even though they've got this big advantage, Charles, they are not taking their foot off the gas pedal right now.
I think what we're seeing is the result of all their great preparation and great practice time during the week. And even though it seems like this is a great chance to pull people back and maybe, not try and score a few more times, they don't want to do that. I think they're enjoying what they're seeing, the collective effort. They want to play it all the way out.
Carlson now to have the extra point. This one was over a while ago, so you can hang on to their big lead. So now drive in 8 plays, and it ends with a Las Vegas touchdown. It's the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. This taking it at the goal line. And makes it across the 20 as these guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Now the Chiefs offense, they get ready to head on the field. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys will already start to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
From the 28, it's 2nd and 5. Here's Mahomes to throw. It's Hardman for another catch.
He almost
Down
got
he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Mahomes finding his partner Hardman for the KC first. And a fourth quarter certainly not enough time for a comeback. Nice to see them making use of the time remaining to try and make this one a little more respectable.
Yeah, I think the ultimate goal, good execution, be crisp, be sharp, and find a way to put some points on there to make this thing look just a little bit better.
At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes.
dropped by Lincoln.
Complete, and their struggles continue.
Silver black footsteps to the middle already.
So far,
It's a Raiders secondary.
it just seems like nothing going right offensively.
Yeah, it's a catch that should have been made, pure and simple. And look, everything else that goes into running a good pass route, throw it all out if you don't catch the ball.
Been that kind of game throwing the football so far, and nothing going right offensively.
Another drop
His
pass.
hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. It just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sick quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. They haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
It's in the end zone for a
And he
touchdown.
didn't quite have the back spin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. The Raiders offense now, they trot back out. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out with this one. But the way this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
And he's got it past the 30 before his hip is locked. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. Simple lower center of gravity and turn his legs, so really nice pickup.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll try the right side here with White. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. He'll get a nice chunk there in the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
If you're the offensive ball, you're smiling out through that play because you've certainly got them guessing now. 2nd and short, could they just hand it off for another big gain? Or did they take advantage of this spot and take a big shot downfield?
Excuse me?
They keep it on the ground, right again.
Go.
And pass midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That good for 22 at first inning.
Outside handoff to the left. That play has to be of an offensive line coach because they controlled the left side where they were supposed to. They didn't allow anything to leak from the backside on the right side of the offensive line either. One play.
Yeah, they created a big run. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 42-yard line. Oladoke into the air on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. They'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so they'll leave it with 2nd and a yard.
I think that it's fair to say they're caught off guard.
That dive scared me.
First down. I give them credit. They recovered in time to deny him the 1st down yardage. But it's only 2nd and short. So that run is still likely to lead to a good set of downs.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Oladoke. He's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. And go in the books is a 7-yard loss on the sack. And it's 3rd down.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play.
I don't think they care because it's
Not
just
received the protection he needs, and has had to
making the clock run.
the turn far too often.
Yeah, the clock is still running. So
If they want it first, they need to get the football.
Yeah, what do they care?
32 here on 3rd down.
he's not gonna jeopardize that clock management.
Oladoke. Being chased out left.
And he gets out of bounds.
But not before he's hit.
And he has a 1st down.
Good coverage downfield.
That's brilliant. He sent every receiver to the right.
13-yard line.
So he cleared out that entire left side. Watch on the replay. There's nobody over
The defense we're watching right now, partner. Even after getting with his friend,
and he stops the clock.
he's still putting enough attention
He
to
probably
it.
shouldn't have.
I would expect that after that carry, they'll do a much better job going forward, spying on him on passing downs.
Throwing on 1st down with Oladoke. Eluding the pressure right. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
I'm actually looking at this play with defensive eyes here, partner, because they were still laser focused on him after his earlier exploits on this drive. I think they went back to the well just a little bit too soon. He got across the line of scrimmage, but he certainly weren't giving up much more than that.
Coming up on a 2nd and 6. On the handoff, this is White. He is taken down at the 20 after a short gain of 2.
I know the speed is the hallmark in today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is to have your linebackers set the edge.
Here goes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. They'll drop the throw. Steps away to his left. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
Bickle was timing. I really hit him slide.
The pressure was coming through yet again, but he certainly didn't stick around for the sack on this occasion. Found an escape route and ended up getting the 1st down before taking the hit.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. On the give, it's White. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Two-minute warning.
Just 2 minutes remaining.
And we'll be back with more. This is Raiders football, KRE Sports.
In the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away. On the handoff, it's White. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it's going to make it 3rd down at 6.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to throw from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he can't find anywhere to go there. And he goes down. And the defense coming through on 3rd down. A loss of 7 to bring up 4.
For a rookie first rounder, he's made a huge impact on this defense, but that tells me that they had a plan for him when they drafted him. Just turn him loose, do what you do best, go get the quarterback.
Daniel Carlson set for the Raider field goal. From the right hash, that's a 31-yard attempt. And this one is no good. He missed it. But that's just a minor blip here in what's been a thoroughly dominating performance. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. And their backs really against the wall now. They knew how tough this would be on the road, AFC title game, and they have gotten all they could handle and then some.
Boy, that's 3 points you really expect to have. That's nothing more than a lack of concentration to me, because an NFL kicker should make this kick in his sleep.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They're just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for his final drive in a one-sided game like this?
For the head coaches, don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Use that as ammo.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today, coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
You're not going to want that feeling.
no, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? Crosby. This team again.
That's Crosby coming in for that outside linebacker spot. He gets him down. It's a loss of 5.
Talk about two sides of the ball cross purposes, because mercifully this game's almost over for the offense, for the defense. They still want to get a few shots in. The front 7, they've loved this ball game. They've been able to pad their stats, and maybe some backups can get in and get a sack as well.
That is going complete over the middle. That's James. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's punted out at the 26. The Raiders, they are Super Bowl bound. Thanks for watching, and good night. And that'll close the books on the conference championship. For Charles Davis, myself, Brandon Gunn, and our entire crew, we'll talk to you in 2 weeks from the Super Bowl.
Stay tuned for the highlights. And the post-game edition of the Tailgate Show. Next on KR and King Sports. No, we couldn't show all the highlights. We do know the final score. Raiders into the Super Bowl. 49. The Chiefs. I'm sorry, 52. That's right. But they hit that field goal, didn't they? Raiders 52. No, that was the Ravens game. So 52 against the Ravens, 49 against the Chiefs. Final score 49-10. Raiders. Raiders with 355 yards on the ground today, led by Zamir White, 67 for Kansas City. The Chiefs with 217 yards in the air, the Raiders with 100 yards less. First downs, 26-15 Raiders. See the punt return yards didn't really change since the half, but look at the total yards. Kick returns, 50-42 Raiders. Look at the total yards gained, 528 to 338. The big story, Kansas City's 4 turnovers. One of the things they said they couldn't do based on what happened during the regular season and last year. Third down conversions, 11 for the Raiders, 5 for Kansas City. Fourth down conversion, Raiders 3. Kansas City, none. They didn't try any. 2-point conversions weren't necessary. Red zone percentage of Raiders were 55% in red zone. And they had 5 touchdown passes, 5 touchdowns inside of the red zone. Kansas City 1 touchdown in there and 1 field goal. Time of possession, 42-24 for the Raiders, 17-36 for Kansas City. The objective, keep the ball away from Patrick Mahomes. They did just that. Patrick Mahomes today, 226 yards in the air. He completed 22 passes. He was 22 of 42, 226, 1 touchdown pass, 3 interceptions. Chris Oladokun, 12 of 18, 145 yards, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. The Raiders will take that, not grandiose numbers. The grandiose number is Zamir White's 54 rushes, 305 yards. He did Josh Jacobs and Sly Mixon together. Mixon hurt, maybe for the Super Bowl now with the week off. Everybody can get well. Oladokun, 6 rushes, 47 yards. Lincoln led the Chiefs, 36 yards on 11 carries. Edwards-Helaire, just 5 rushes for 20 yards. Raiders shut that running game down. Receiving, Dan Lincoln, 7 catches, 76 yards for Kansas City. Richie James Jr., 3 for 48. Nicole Hardman, 5 for 42 in that touchdown. Patrick Ragland, 3 catches for the Raiders, 2 touchdown passes, 41 yards. Travis Kelce, 4 for 37. Rashawn Callaway caught 3 for 33. Josh Prince, 2 for 28. Juju Smith-Schuster, just 2 for 21. Mike Burton, 1 for 19. That was a big one. Hunter Renfrow, 1 for 14. Otis Dowdell, 1 for 7. Foster Moreau, 1 for 3. Waller, Adams, Jacobs, Zamir White, Darrell Gray, all eligible. Mixon, nothing. Nothing. 49-10 Raiders. They meet the winner of Tampa Bay and the New York Giants, who play tonight at 6:40. Final score of the Raiders 49, the Kansas City Chiefs 10. This has been the Madden AFC Championship on KRE Sports. Don't forget Lakers basketball tonight at 7 p.m. right here on KRE Sports.